Yo, what's up, guys? Anderson, Hero.
NK.
Hello, me.
So always, guys, make sure to subscribe if you consider our content pleasant. And every time, it's good to open our page and see the support and the comments and the likes. Really appreciate it, guys. So ASMR content coming up soon.
I was hiding it from the mic. No, I hid it behind me, man.
So yeah, pretty happy about the progress so far. We're getting to our goals slowly but surely. Thank you, guys.
And we always love seeing your comments on every theory we comment here.
Yeah, man. You guys guide us to the right path.
Yep.
We're always trying to, come up with, different theories
We
about
are Einstein theories.
Yeah.
I mean, and every time we miss out, you guys let us know. So
Yeah,
we
which
have
is
to go
good,
back
so
and
we don't-
watch it,
Yeah.
so we understand everything.
We're watching
This
ReZero
is
episode.
we're back with Zero episode. Oh, the final episode.
Did it?
The final
episode
wait,
13.
Then it's 12?
No, 13.
13 this season or this whatever.
The first half.
Yeah, first half.
So this is the final episode, the first half.
I mean, Tubar is gonna end. I mean, Subaru is
It
gonna
starts
get
in
a
like
break.
2 weeks.
A 2-week break, Subaru, please.
Yeah.
Hang on to the
Yeah, right.
2-week break.
You gotta take a breath. Take a breath.
your dear life.
Yep. Last episode was a bunch of shit, dude.
Bro.
Last episode, there was so much last episode that I there's so much shit that I don't even
It was crazy.
want to remember, I guess. With all the fucking shit from Roswell showing up as
reveal.
Mhm.
Beatrice contract reveal.
The witches.
Echidna's madness reveal.
Yep. The little girl in the village was actually a spy, a double agent.
Bro, that girl. Bro.
And what? It was a
Yeah.
Beastmaster? What is it?
Yeah, Mike Beast
Yeah,
Tamer or something.
Mavis Master.
Or Tamer or
Like-
some shit.
Come on, bro. Like, just go back
Must
on
have-
time and feed her to the dogs.
That's some crazy stuff, man. Like she.
Little Beatrice didn't lose the fight. He was holding her. He was like, no, but don't kill
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
They're like, oh my
Well,
god.
she kind of just didn't notice that the other girl didn't die.
Bro, Subaru was holding her like,
No, the other girl didn't die. Like she didn't notice that part
Yeah,
because she got stabbed in the back.
yeah.
So
He
basically,
threw the
she didn't
crystals and
kill
saw her
Yeah.
her there and she's like, oh, she's dead.
So that means they are really, really powerful.
Yeah.
sneaky ass assassin.
I mean, she didn't have her cloak on after, so maybe she
Yeah,
left her
maybe
cloak or
she-
some shit
True.
and left some type of image or something.
I wonder what they are. I mean, of course, they're mercenary assassins, but I'm just saying, what were they created? Like
I
basically,
mean,
they're
so far,
there's people here that
we
can
have
be
seen
created, as you can
Yeah.
see. Like
we've seen stronger people than them.
Yeah,
I mean,
No, for
Reiner
sure, like-
being God right
Yeah.
now.
that,
I think it's
gluten
just-
guy, the gluten guy that eats your thing, and the other guy that just
The-
did like this, and all
yeah.
the cards just flew,
Goyo.
exploded. Goyo,
Right.
Goyo in disguise. Yeah, man.
I mean, I think it's just power, man. I think they're just powerful, or they have like contracts with.
It's just
with
That's what I'm
Subaru.
saying, yeah,
Subaru
probably
is
they
just
have
too weak, and that's why everybody impresses us.
Yeah, I think no, Subaru's weak because
Yeah, he
Comparison-
really has no
in
power.
comparison
Yeah.
to the world.
He has no power.
Is the representation of humans there?
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's strong somehow because he
Correct.
does do have the martial art thing.
yeah, and his dad is also
He tried to learn magic. That's why he can do the shaman thing, where
Shamak.
shamak with the black thing,
the shadow,
smoke.
yeah, the smoke shadow or whatever.
and
He's
he does what he can with.
yeah, exactly. He's the normal one from everybody there.
And all these witches, oh my god!
Yeah, and it ended up here
All these witches.
with the Witch of Envy crashing the party.
The witch of them.
Yep,
and all her victims.
true. Because I wonder if they hold. I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah,
how
hold
that
on.
went down.
Yeah, and if they hold a grudge, like
It-
now, are
no,
they
but
gonna be like super mad or some shit that
I
they've seen
think
there?
the Witch of Pride was like, "Hey, are you
No, but
long time, you know?
I'm actually wondering, like,
Maybe it's just
it's-
her
it's
personality
said-
because she's
it's-
prideful.
it
She's
said
like,
that
"Yay."
she killed all the witches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But we don't know
How,
if they
or-
die because maybe they wanted to die, they were supposed to die. Maybe they made her kill them.
you're going into a path of never going back. maybe.
There's a lot of maybes.
Yeah,
so.
this is a huge maybe. It's
this shows some maybe.
It's a factory of
the fact
theories.
Yes, correct. Let's see
I
what
mean,
happens.
but we cannot know if we don't watch this episode. So
That's
let's
correct.
watch.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's get into the episode.
The Castle of Dreams.
Oh shit, bro.
She's dressed for the occasion.
Yeah. That's some creepy stuff.
It's weird because I don't see where is the envy there.
She's envious of everybody else. She wants him for herself.
That looks like greed, not envy.
Mm.
Hmm.
That's a good point.
Yep. It's a self-church.
Oh,
They're treating her like I don't know, dude. There's something happened with the. She killed the witches or some shit. Mm.
bro, don't tear his head, please.
Don't touch me. Oof. Holy shit. What? Bro.
Ah. What she's trying to say or tell him is that he needs to include himself in the saving part. He always thinks of how can I save her with the mindset of I'm going to die, but how can I? No, I think she's trying to say
Never
like,
thinks about him.
yeah. How about you think of how do you save her, but how do you save yourself too? You know?
Oof. Saved by a headbutt.
Did he get saved or he restarted in the same place?
No,
I mean, she
she robbed him.
recovers people, right? She
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't she get fucking like smacked to the ground by Slop
Yeah,
and told
but-
her not to save him?
She went back. She did.
That's it.
I think like holding his heart when he appeared in the city.
Holy shit, dude, this OST is fucking clean.
It's kind of uplifting.
Damn, dude, this OST is fucking nuts, dude. That's what I was saying, see?
Wow.
The story that she killed the other witches, there's something going on there. Like that's not true, you know? Or maybe she did, but something happened.
Oh.
It's about to end.
But if it ended there, I
It's
didn't
about to end.
But trash.
I wonder how the show's gonna change now. It
I
feels,
think it will definitely will change.
yeah, it feels like that scene was a really drastic change in his character.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of confused too because. Oh,
Of
say
what?
at the end. I said.
She took his qualification.
She touched them.
Yeah, at the
Remember,
end
she did like.
she took it out. She took the.
You don't want to make a contract. All right, you're fucked. Damn, that's even worse now because he cannot help Emilia inside.
He put the makeup on.
No, here we go.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the best description of everything
Logic,
that a person like him can apply.
Yeah.
logic to its core.
The book.
ならば足りない覚悟を問むついでだ。君をもう一つ追い詰めよう。屋敷を死角に襲わせる依頼は私が
I fucking knew it. I knew it, dude. I said it in that fucking episode. I fucking said it.
Oh my god, dude. Why is this guy not part of it? Like,
Dude, that episode when they had the Hulk, I said he was probably the one that sent the attack.
oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you have to pick.
Exactly.
And he was gonna choose both. Technically,
Once you
Emilia
pick,
and Beatrice,
you
they
cannot
both
take it
told
back.
him the same. They both told him the same. Kill
You
me.
can only save one or the other.
Yeah.
But
So you
Emilia,
have to sharpen your resolve and like, you either go there and save these people or you save her.
no, no, but not only that, like Beatrice, they said it was their main goal.
No, it's always Emilia for him.
No, no,
But
no,
then
no,
he
no.
knew about like he.
The assassin.
なぜ君はまだ
That's a good question, bro. We all ask him.
挑めない境地に孤独の道を行くのに人の心は邪魔なだけ発行するはずだ
He's
mad.
forcing him to go and make the fucking pact if he wants to save people.
状況は立て直せる俺はお前みたいに
Bro, a break. Can he catch a single?
He's been on the edge 3 times already. In this.
どうしたらいいか教えてあげましょうか
Free the world.
Speedwagon.
The Speedwagon of ReZero.
何か死にそうな顔で上
Bro, this guy is like your threat to life.
商人は目
That's his friend, bro. That's his guardian.
Guardian angel for real.
行き詰まったんでしょ
Oh my god, bro.
Get your shit together.
Wake up call.
とつけるのなんかやめちまえよナスキスバル
Oh my god, dude.
What a wake up call.
Damn, man.
Bro.
Now you have to wait until. I mean, it's only 2 weeks. Good thing, bro. I
What an
would have
episode,
fucking
bro.
killed
Holy
myself.
Shit, that punch.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, he's not jealous, like you said.
No, no, I noticed afterwards.
The thing is,
He wants to shape him.
he wants Subaru to only care about Emilia. If he leaves Emilia in the sanctuary and goes to save the people in the mansion,
Yeah.
And this technically goes with what Echidna told him. Echidna told him, if you take my deal, I will guide you to that you want. And you will get always the result to save what is most important for you. And he's like, but that will come to a cost, right?
A sacrifice, yeah.
To whatever it comes. Like, can you secure me that not like everybody, that I could save everybody on the path? And she was like,
Yeah, you
she
just
didn't
take
reply.
yeah,
Like, it's the same. It's the same that he does. That he's saying, like, he wants to sacrifice everything towards Emilia.
yeah,
In
But-
what
but-
she's saying
but
is like, if to him Emilia is the most important,
yeah,
it's the same. He will sacrifice anything, or he will let these people die in order to
yeah.
be with Emilia. So
But he's
Roswell path is kind of the same as a kidness.
kind of, but he's forcing it
He is.
because he's the one that sent the people to the mansion. So he to him
Freaking
he's,
troll.
to him it's like he's putting him in literally in the corner, like he said. He said, "You save her, and they die. But if you save them, you know what happens to Emilia? She goes into the whole thing and turns, you know. So he's putting him in the like in the corner, basically like you need to save her. You know, it's that.
Yeah, it's like the Spider-Man
It's
thing
that-
with the ropes.
It's that saying. No, it's that saying that when, like, why you don't kill someone. You know, the first time you kill someone, it opens the gate. You know what I'm saying? You that's saying that I don't know what I'm saying, but it's like you have the fear to kill someone, but once you kill that one person,
Yeah.
it opens the gate. You no longer have that fear, right? It's the same thing. It feels that I think Subaru feels that if he
doesn't want
saves
to, like-
Emilia and lets everybody else die, then that opens the gate for that to always happen. You know.
And he will
From
keep
then on,
sacrificing-
he will sacrifice everything just to save her, instead of trying to save.
I don't
everyone.
think like what the witches told him, like, no, love yourself, all this. I don't think he was planning to die any of the times he died, bro. All the times he died,
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, he did die when he thought of the ability
No,
of
man,
return from death.
No, he
as well as
died.
an ability.
He died a bunch of times, wanting to die.
I know, but like it was after he realized he was like, oh shit, this is a curse. But
Yeah.
then he was like, oh no, this actually is skill, but it takes my death for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how he saw it towards the end, right? But many of the time he was actually trying to save people, not to die. Like he actually fucked up and he I'm dead.
Yeah, no. They know he was trying
He
to
had
save
times
people.
he had times where he chose death in order to, like, somebody dies. He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna kill myself for that
Yeah.
person.
No, but they're not trying to say that. I think they were more trying to say like it goes back to that trial. Remember the trial of Unthinkable Future? That it was to show him like every time you die, this could happen. It's like they're trying to tell him like you
Love yourself
you
because
need to think of yourself too.
if
Don't
you
think
die-
of yourselves as just as this death thing. Like you can just die and reset. No, you are a person too. Like think of yourself as a person. Don't think like, oh, I'm gonna go save her, and if I can't, I'm just gonna kill myself. You know, it's like no, you go to save her. How can I save her? How can I save me? How can I not die? You know, don't think of it as a gateway. Like you said, it's like I gave you a gift to protect yourself, not to hurt yourself.
I wonder about Roswell. Like he was this time waiting for him with the makeup on, the magical makeup on. What did that actually mean? Like he was getting ready.
Actually, let me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Roswell is I think it's
Shit.
he just wants his plan, and for his plan to succeed, he needs Emilia. So he needs Subaru to be that person.
Yeah, but the fact that he knows that Subaru can repeat.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know it.
He doesn't know
I mean,
for sure.
he knows exactly. He knows he can do something.
No, the
About it.
guy.
No.
If you go back, like, you see, like he tells him, like, no matter how many encounters, no matter.
Because he knows something is going
Exactly.
on.
No,
But he
no.
doesn't know what it is.
Exactly.
He
He
just
knows like something could be going on, but how does he know he's encountering him?
Because the way Subaru just approaches him every time, like
Yeah.
he like this time,
Like this
he was
time.
like, it doesn't matter how many times we interrogate ourselves. He's like, bro, I've seen you only twice. So now he knows because he has the premonition, he has the book, and he has all the things that he probably has seen him more than once or twice, and he
think-
knows more information.
I
Every
think
time
he
he comes
knows-
in, he knows more. And how does he know more?
Yeah.
You know?
I think he knows that he can redo stuff or like reset.
Or
he
undo
does.
something.
He just doesn't know how he does it. You know.
Yeah.
That's why that scene a couple episodes ago that I told you that he didn't. He's like, "Oh, you gonna kill me?" He said, "No, that's putting." Instead, he beat the shit out of him, and he was trying to force him to do it. He doesn't know that he needs to kill him to do it.
I didn't saw it that way.
I think nobody knows that, and nobody's gonna know because he can't even say that. Because if he says that, he kind of like dies.
Yeah, even then, even when Subaru came into this room in this episode, and he looks at him, and because of the scene that happened before, he came with this, you know, and he's like, "I see you have not reached your resolve." Like he knows that they have been in this, you know, conversation before.
But something was different this time. He had the makeup on. Like he seemed ready to do something. Like he was this time more expectant. Like, oh, he's gonna be this way, and I'm ready to do something. Like probably he was technically actually ready to get out of bed. And when he saw him like that, he was like, "Oh, he's
yeah,
still the
I
same.
think yeah, I don't think so. I think he was just normal, and then when he saw him, I think he expects that every time they encounter, he'll be.
I don't think. I think this time for sure he was expecting him to be like that. Before he was testing him, he was testing him.
Yeah.
He will be like, he was like, oh, he will like question each other.
Yeah,
But this time he seemed like, oh, maybe he's already ready, and he looked like he was getting ready already, like to get out of bed or to do something, because
I think
this is the first time he appears with the makeup, and then when he tells him that, he goes like, ah, you're not ready yet, and he drops the makeup.
But isn't the makeup like a facade? Like
Yeah.
nobody.
does nothing.
Like he just talks he talks a different way, and he.
No, he like his change. It was technically a change of humor he had at that moment. Like he was like, oh, like little. He dropped the clown facade
Exactly.
for because this guy was still the same, and he was like, oh, you're not there yet, so we're gonna just talk to each other. I'm gonna torture you mentally like always.
For the 12th time. No, I mean like he shared that he's the one that he paid the mercenary assassins to go there.
And another something interesting is like every time they meet, he reveals something different to Subaru. Something totally different. It's not that he tells him the same stuff. Like,
But also Subaru reveals things to him that he's like, all right, so he knows this already. Like he doesn't have to go through the whole thing again because
No.
every time
You know-
Subaru goes in, he knows more about him. Like
I
you can
feel-
tell by like the first time he has gone into that place, it's like all respectful. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Mr. Subaru, what? I mean, Mr. Roswell, whatever. What are we gonna do about this? This is happening. I need to leave. Now it's just like, all right, dude.
Yeah, but I know
What the
I know what Edward is saying though. There's something weird there. Now, if you think about it, it's like every time that he resets and meets him,
oh my god.
he
fits him.
he gives something different. It's like
Mhm.
either he's assuming that he already
He knows
revealed
why-
before,
yeah.
or he knows something. You know what I'm saying? It's like he walks in and in his mind, it's like, okay, I'm gonna tell him this.
Okay.
And then the second time it happens, somehow I don't know how. It's like he's assuming I should have already told him this, so I'm gonna tell him this.
Literally,
And then the next time they meet, it's like by this time he should have known this, so I'm gonna tell him this. You know?
and if you
I don't know
think
if he's
about it,
assuming or
if you
he
think
knows
about
something.
it, if he knows, he can change the future somehow, or he could reset somehow. Him telling Subaru this means that Subaru could somehow go back again, knowing this, and do some sort of change.
But he.
Like,
But if you come to
see,
think,
he knows he's the one sending the assassins. You know what I mean?
yeah, but sure, but he doesn't even know that Subaru can do that. He just expects him to go a
Well-
certain way. He expects him to ask, "You're gonna stay here and save Emilia, right?" And him say, "Yes, man," and fuck everything else. Like that's what.
But how do you know? Like, okay, like he's expecting no, bro.
But
Like,
every time he
literally
gets
knows he
disappointed
can
by
reset.
him
Yeah.
trying to save everybody
I
else.
think he's pretty
No,
sure.
that is correct. But the problem that throws it off is that the thing that he reveals something different. You know, that's the weird part. How does he know that at that moment he had to tell him about the mansion?
And not only that, like every time he reveals more information to Subaru,
Because he's explaining him that about Emilia. Like he told him, you're gonna stay here because there's other things going around outside this sanctuary that need your attention. Like, and then he's like, so you know
Yeah.
about the mansion? And he's like, well, I sent some
Yeah,
passes. Like,
but
you know,
but before they had the same conversation and he didn't say it. It's what we're trying to say.
well, I think it's the first time they're being alone.
No,
It's Rem is always protecting.
no,
him.
bro.
No, they've been
He
alone
was, they
before.
were alone last time. He made them alone.
Yeah, remember that weird scene?
Oh yeah. But
It's like there's something weird there, man. That is true. That he keeps revealing more information
And literally,
To-
like to
extract
Subaru,
him or like
to Subaru
corner him more,
information.
but I don't know how.
Like
he knows.
that's literally Subaru's weapon.
It's so like I don't know, man. Like it's a weird master plan that everybody has that we don't know about, of course. But like it all leads to what the Witch of Envy said at the end, because she said, "Yeah, do everything, but at the end, after you save everybody, you gotta come and kill me." Like
Dude,
But I think
dude,
at-
I think I know.
What?
Or at least maybe.
I mean, all I know
he
is
just said he just said it. He said, "Don't assume that Echidna is the only one that knows.
Mm.
Echidna knows everything. Echidna knows every time he dies what happens. What if he is getting that knowledge from Echidna, and that's how he knows? Like, okay,
Maybe he also maybe he did the pact with Echidna.
yeah." And maybe the actual pact, not the apostle thing.
Yeah, no. The one
pact
that he
that
was offering him.
that he told her, like, you'll know everything, but it'll come at a cost. Maybe he did that. Maybe that's how he knows.
I don't think he knows, because then he would have known that he's not able to do the trial anymore, and he had to tell him. Like he asked for forgiveness, like, I'm not qualified anymore, and he just looked at him like, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep doing the same shit because I want to put you
Yeah.
in the spot. Like, he would have known that if he had a contract. Like,
No, because that just happened.
No, but still,
Maybe it's something that Echidna tells him.
No, I get what he says. I get
I
what
mean,
he
if,
says.
if
Like,
everything
he
is in
literally.
that book and whatever, and he gets all these
No, I don't think he's following the
He
book.
would've-
No, I
Yeah,
don't
me
think it has
neither.
nothing to
Me
do with the
neither.
book.
Me neither.
I think it's like he goes to Echidna, and she tells him what's like happening.
Yeah.
Maybe
You know?
That's a lot of theory crafting in our
Indeed.
head, but yeah. Basically, it's all a big plan they have
But I
Yeah.
think
for a
like,
future that we don't know that they know, because everybody knows future things. Like that witch said, after you save everybody, you have to come and kill me. And she has
But
said things like,
with-
you have saved me before. Like, we don't know what that means. Because every
don't-
time she says,
I don't-
you've saved
the
me.
with
That guy's been in that world
No,
for like,
no,
what?
man. I understood that scene completely different to that.
Like, she saved Amelia.
Exactly. That from in that first episode.
But then again, it's the same person. So saving Amelia means saving her. Maybe in a future.
But what I mean
But
that
no.
that literally is parallel to Beatrice, because Beatrice told him the same. No, you're gonna finally be the one that killed me, and she asked him the same to kill her, and he's trying to save them both. So to me, right now, Amelia or Echidna is in the same plane as Beatrice.
Echidna is the witch of Greek.
I mean, what was
The witch of Envy.
The Witch of Envy?
Satella, right?
Satella?
yeah, but to
But
me
Sa-
that's
Sa-
different, dude.
Huh?
To me, that's different.
Was different, but both of them requested to be killed, and he's going to save them.
Yeah, but
Yo,
I feel that's a different like.
why would she say that in the first season? Why would she say, my name is Satella? The first time he met Subaru.
Because that's why everybody calls
And that's
her.
the name of the witch of Envy.
That's what I said that fucking day. I said there's no fucking way that she said that
Just to say it.
just to say it.
I mean, I
I
think
said
I
that
think she
that's
said
no
it
fucking way.
because that's what they always call her.
No,
No,
no.
man.
In
The
that,
second
I said
time-
it, man. In that moment when
When-
she said
yeah.
that, it was the moment where she was vulnerable. Like he said like the elf thing, and she and he's like, oh, I think he
Pretty
said
cool.
he said a compliment, and at the moment even Puck said like, you know what you just did though, right? I don't think she said that name just cause whatever. There had to be more to that name,
I get it.
you know.
Then again, that's
Like,
not the first time he met Satella. Like, he literally met her right before he went into that world. Like, as he was getting out of the convenience store, he was like right there on the sidewalk looking at the street walk, and he heard her voice, and then he felt that shadow inside of
Yeah.
him, and then he blinked and he was in that world. So that was actually the first time. I don't know what he did before. Like, maybe he met her, I don't know, in one of his dreams. They hadn't showed that yet. I don't know.
Correct.
But to us, this is the first time Satella and Subaru talked, or he heard her somehow.
Yeah.
So we have that.
I think the death part that you're talking about, I think it's different to Beatrice. Beatrice is more like
The contract is
She
the
wants a contract broken. She wants to be free.
Yeah.
You know.
That
While
was
the
broken.
Emilia thing, I think it's part of the fact that when they said that she couldn't be killed, they said, "Oh, she killed a witch or so. She couldn't be killed, so they killed her instead." Maybe she wants to also be free, and maybe he's the only one that can kill her, because which will go back with the I don't know, the Emilia thing.
And now I think about it, what the hell did Puck had to do?
He was
Instead
like
of
a guardian.
keeping track of Familia.
He was like a guardian.
Yeah, but Puck literally like sole purpose in life was to protect Emilia. What was so important for Puck? You know? Like, what is it that she went to get or do, or who did he went to see?
Maybe it has to do with this guy, bro. Like at this point, like
Yeah, this guy is the Riddler, right? It's a box of riddles.
yeah.
Freaking guy.
I mean, there's so many things in this episode to like, you know.
With
But
that face
there's the
mark.
witches, what they told him, like what they made him think. Now he's thinking in a different perspective
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah, it literally feels
There's-
like an inflection points where like
Yeah, exactly. So it's a turning point for his way of looking at that, like
Mhm.
return by death. Is this guy now he knows everything basically? What is there to know that we are
dude,
looking
like,
at,
I mean the way the episode
and the
ended
friends as well.
was-
Like the way Otto, like you know, you just punch him in the
Otto-
face and he said,
what is
"Bro,
the lifesaver?
stop looking tough. Like just fucking break down and cry with everybody. Like we're your friends, you know.
I mean,
like stop looking."
like this episode
Pretend.
is to like different from the previous ones. It didn't end in a cliffhanger. Like usually they leave us in a freaking cliffhanger. This one ended up very kind of anticlimactic with Otto's speech. It was very, I guess.
I think it was more focused on
Yeah, on that
on that
resolution.
premonition of
On
yo,
the-
you need to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You need to, yeah.
But now, from now on, either I get the feeling he's gonna die, but I get the feeling he's gonna die right away, just because he talked to this guy. Service.
Well, but then again,
I know, but I
There's a
think
lot of things
that
that need to
the way the conversation went with this guy,
uh-huh.
that's why I feel he's gonna die. But then again, it could be whatever because that's what I find.
There's like 2
Fun.
more days for the mansion thing, and there's
It's
also
very close. It's already morning.
and then there's
he's
like 3
behind the
days for
schedule.
the
I don't think
no.
he's gonna die because it breaks the whole purpose of this episode.
That's the other thing. That's where my mind
I
is
don't
very
think.
conflicted.
I think from now on he's gonna
Mhm.
try different things and like
he should
death-
die
death-
way less now.
death-
Way-
death-
at least
Yeah, death is
half the times.
way less.
death is the like the last resort thing for him. I think from now on.
I mean, that's what
death
he's
is
trying
like-
to. That's what he's trying.
No, he definitely needs to take a different approach because he can't get inside that sanctuary anymore. That's the first of all.
Hmm.
He cannot go in there like Emilia, wake up.
Oh, and that might
I mean,
be
if he wants to,
that
he's
might
gonna
be
get
a
all fucked
freaking
up like
that
that.
might be a freaking time clicking for him, like because before he could be there for Amelia. No, he can't. Now that probably results
Actually-
into Amelia becoming witch.
Actually, that's he fucked up his checkpoint because every time he checkpoints, he's there with Amelia, but now he cannot be there. So if he checkpoints again, he's gonna be rejected by the sanctuary,
I
so,
mean-
and he's gonna get killed
It's gonna be like
again,
pushed away.
and again and again in a loop. So he cannot die. He needs to do something in order to not die and respawn in that sanctuary because he's not worthy of that trial anymore.
I wonder how that works though. Maybe you can respawn in there, but nothing happens. He can just walk out but not walk in.
No, because
But
you get
Raj was
rejected
the one
just by
that
walking
killed,
in.
that dragged him out.
Yeah.
And he got all fucked up. You
Yeah.
can see that he was just like damaged.
So I'm saying like maybe he can walk out, but not in.
Yeah, okay, let's see it.
You know.
Let's see what happens with that part.
No,
Yeah,
probably he just stays there and starts puking.
The
like-
witches are also super fucking weird, man.
Yeah, bro. All of them
it's
are
so-
super different in
I like that
personality.
love power. Like it fits the character. Like just drop that.
But
Like,
it's
a lot
so
of weight on you.
it's so weird,
Very
man.
much.
It feels like I don't understand the.
What?
Like he even says that at the end. It's like you're still like evil, but they don't they're not necessarily evil.
It
You know
looks
what I'm
like
saying?
they
this is
they want
weird
to
fucking
make a
thing.
balance, like a weird balance, like what the Witch of Gluttony did, you know, with the Mavis. Like it feels like they're trying to make a balance, you know.
Well, they basically respected whatever he wanted.
Because even Minerva said like, I will not allow suicide or killing your like like she doesn't want any harm.
No, but like what she said, it was because that was an act of cowardice by him. That's what she
Exactly.
meant it.
Yeah.
Like that's what she wouldn't allow.
Yeah, she's
and
not. She's
and
not,
then like my point with the Witch of Gluttony was like she wanted to help the humans, but she didn't want to leave her creation unprotected. So she gave fair chance for both of them, either for the humans to eat her creation or for her creations to fight back the humans. So it's like an equal thing. They're trying to create like a balance. And Typhoon was the first one that wrecked him. and now Typhoon was the first one to protect him. You see?
Mm. Such a weird thing, man. I don't.
It's,
I don't- I
like
don't
it's like
understand
everything
it.
is like
I don't understand it.
bipolar balance.
Even when he was crying, like Typhoon is the one that went up to him and she got fucking mad. Like, everybody felt it.
Who made you cry?
Who made you cry? It's like this weird thing. It's like they're obsessed with him, like all of them in a way.
It's a harem now. It's not an isekai.
But it's also the interaction between all the witches is fucking weird, man. Especially with the Witch of Envy.
They
If
feel
we're
like
assuming if
we're
we're
their old sisters, man. That's what it feels.
yeah, but if we're assuming she killed all the other ones, like they said at the beginning, then why?
I don't think it works like that. Even if it's actually the murder of everybody there, it's just that they don't have regular emotions. I don't think they will feel any kind of grudge or anything. They're just witches, man.
No, I think they do because she showed it there. That she got mad as fuck. Minerva too.
Yeah, but
They have emotion.
No, yeah, but their emotions based on their sin or their
Other things.
their personality or whatever. It's not like it's not like they saw her and they're like, oh,
No,
she's the one
because-
that killed us now. Man.
That's why
Like, yeah,
I'm
what's up,
confused
girl?
because like they all give me different vibes. Like to me, Minerva is pride because Minerva feels to me the more powerful, not Typhoon.
And it's what I'm saying. It's what I said the other day. That they go with their pride, but like one specific one specific thing. Like Minerva, she gets angry,
I get it.
wrath, but she gets angry at people that hurt themselves or people that are unfair, stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's unfair or
Exactly. It's like they have this one specific thing that applies to their sin. You know, it's like she doesn't get mad at everything. She's not always. It's like no, she's mad at people, specifically people that hurt themselves, that are unfair. That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
they
the
have
other
their
thing is like they're so freaking different from like their apostles. Too.
Yeah.
They're so different. Like the apostles, you would think like they had some sort of relationship or like they have some sort of fellowship on the personality, but nothing.
I don't know, man. That's
Like
fucking
this
weird,
guy,
man.
what's it called? Garfield is the apostle of greed. He resembles nothing from greed.
Yeah.
He doesn't have greed itself. Like he's just scared of leaving that sanctuary. He doesn't want change, literally.
It's like there
I
was
don't
a
think
scene
so.
there with Sloth that tells Subaru like why are you treating her like that? Like the Witch of Envy? Or why are you treating her like that when she gave you a gift or something? Like there's something weird.
No,
man.
what
They
was
don't-
Minerva the one that told him that told Subaru that he was being ungrateful to the witch of?
Uh-huh. Or it's one of them, I think. I don't know.
It was Minerva. It was Minerva.
It's like
Because Subaru was like crying, like, oh, why?
that's
you here?
that's
Like,
what I don't understand, man. How they don't have a grudge.
against the witch.
Oh
of-
yeah.
I don't think they
Even
care
though
about it.
even Glutton was happy to actually see her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
were
don't think they
behaving
care
like she
about
was one of them when they
So,
appeared.
I think it's that story that she killed all the witches. I think is fake.
Maybe that's
Either
true.
either
But
it's
then
fake
again-
or something else happened. And
Or probably all of them did something with all of them for her to be sealed. Maybe they all sacrificed themselves for her to be sealed.
No, man, it's like it doesn't even make sense that they would have any kind of grudge or hard feelings. Like they don't. They're different beings, but they don't care about that little thing. Like if maybe if they
They're
got
dead, they're
overpowered, maybe they got just
I mean, they called
overpowered,
that
and
place-
they're like, all right, yeah, we respect you because you killed us all.
No,
Like,
no,
I thought
no,
that place at the
no,
beginning.
because the scene with the little elf that said that Greed Echidna was making the clones because she wanted to have kind of like a return by death. That when she would die, she would return. She would be her soul would go to that body, the elf body,
Okay.
but it kept failing. So that shows that she didn't want to die. Like she was looking for a way to be immortal technically. You know.
Yeah,
But
that
I
goes
think
with
they
the
don't hold a grudge against her
But
because
that goes with the
she
character. It
didn't
goes
kill her.
with the greed. It goes with the greed of immortality. It goes with greed of knowledge. It goes with greed of anything because she.
True.
But it doesn't.
True,
it
but
doesn't
but
mean-
if she killed him, she killed her, then she would hold a grudge. You killed me, you know.
yeah, it all makes sense, but it just for me, they don't care about those
I mean, like
Small
the only other thing to me is that at the beginning I used to think that that place was like Echidna's realm, domain, or whatever, and it is not actually. It's like an actual
Yeah.
place where all the witches are piled
buried.
up.
They're buried.
And
It's also
when Satella appeared, she was like, "How dare you to show up on the Palace of Dreams?"
who said that?
Echidna or Satella.
Oh, really?
Did I miss that?
I'm like, what do you mean the Castle of Dreams? The what you called it, the Castle of Dreams. I'm like, so they called that realm, that dreamy realm, Castle of Dreams, and they literally can appear there to their own will. You saw it. They appeared there because they just wanted to, and Satellite just joined. Like maybe this time, what's it called? Emilia did finish her trial, or something happened at the end of the trial. She ended up appearing there as Satellite. I don't know.
Bro, there's so many things.
Fucking no, dude. I know.
This anime makes
I
it
don't
work.
feel. I don't feel.
Welcome
I
to the
feel
Theory
there's-
Workshop.
I feel that it's one of those things where the story is wrong in the sense that like that story that she killed him. I feel like it's not a thing.
If any of you have any theory crafting that could help us out with the resolution, maybe any of you catch something that we
We did it. And you
Yep.
would like to
Missed.
pitch in your ideas,
like with our fingers. I don't know.
please, because we are not lost, because this anime is supposed to make you a little bit lost and
Yo,
disoriented. But
Shit is like chess.
bro, just that
Yeah,
shit
this
starts-
anime is good at it. Just
Thing is that this
crafting.
anime is like shit hits the fan, but there's another fan in front of that fan. That
Shit
makes
spreader
shit
of the shit
bounce
spread.
like that.
Yeah,
It's just a good. It's just a good theory, like crafting anime,
Yeah, no. for
because
sure.
they don't give you a lot of answers.
That's
They
right.
play mostly on like they leave you like hints
Yeah,
for
they
you to,
never-
like,
they never
always
reveal
try
it.
to, and then they give you a big reveal, and then they go back to like give you like little pieces.
This is Jigsaw puzzle. Fucked up Jigsaw puzzles.
But yeah, that's the end
wanna play a game.
of
I guess
the first half of season 2.
The first half of season
Yep,
2.
we
season.
can see each other
the other
again
half,
when it comes back.
yeah,
Was
the other half
released.
comes out soon.
For sure, man.
Roswell,
So,
please.
Hopefully, I mean it's the ending half of the second season, so I'm expecting some reveals and then a fucking huge cliffhanger at the
We're
end.
gonna definitely give a watch to that movie you guys suggested us.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
So,
supposedly is in the in between of this and the upcoming season, or is it?
Or
Or
somewhere-
it plays an
somewhere,
important
yeah, somewhere.
role.
I think it's at
Parallel
the same
story.
time with no. I think it's at the same time here.
Okay.
It's like something they didn't show in the anime, but it's going on at the same time as going on in the anime.
Details that they didn't
Yeah.
have time to. Okay.
I guess.
No, it makes sense. And there's way more stuff
Yeah.
that we can watch there.
Well,
So yeah,
Way more theories.
that's it for episode 13. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.
Thank you guys.
Johnny.